Ladies and gentlemen, if you were here last year, you definitely know who I am. But if you weren't, that's okay. My name is Yi-Wei, and this is my show, Wei Show. And today we're going to talk about how to reduce carbon dioxide by buying wisely. And we have a very outstanding celebrity join us today. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Trista!
Hi everyone! Hello, how are you guys doing?
Hi,
I'm doing great.
it's such an honor to have you here today.
I'm happy to be here.
A question that everybody wants to know. So as a successful celebrity, how do you always work hard? How do you always stay awake?
Oh, that's a good question. 3 tips.
3 tips, let's see.
Coffee, coffee, and coffee.
Are you trying to be funny?
I'm serious.
So it's all about coffee,
Right.
and you're a big fan of it.
I was.
Why don't we go drink some coffee later?
Well, I would love to, but sorry, I have to turn you down.
You just broke my
Don't
heart.
be, just let me explain.
Okay.
Do you know how much carbon emission a Taiwanese produce every year?
I honestly have no idea.
Well, let's look at the other countries in Asia.
Okay.
Let's see, China is around 7 and Singapore, Japan around 9, but for Taiwan, we produce 12 tons.
Wait, hold on. 12 tons.
Right, it's tons.
Not kilogram.
No.
And are you sure about this? We are higher than China.
Yeah, that's really crazy. And since I used to drink a lot of coffee, I'd like to show the carbon emission of coffees.
So you're saying even a little cup of coffee produces carbon dioxide.
Right, with every large size of coffee we buy, 550 grams of carbon emission we produce. And where do they come from?
Yeah, where?
First, the production of the coffee beans, and then we have to transport them all over the world. The top 3 coffee bean origins are Brazil, Vietnam, and Indonesia. They're all really far away from Taiwan, right? So we have to transport them through the sea or sky. And then with hot water, we pour them into paper cups or plastic cups with the straw. And then we can finally enjoy the taste of the coffee.
But with all that, 550 grams of carbon dioxide, what's the deal?
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's the tip of the iceberg. The cups that Taiwanese consume every year, take a guess.
Probably 20 cups per person, I would say.
But that would blow your mind. Actually, it's more than you can imagine.
How many exactly?
The number is 150 cups.
What? Per person?
And on average.
So you're saying drinking coffee is bad for the environment?
Right.
So would you say we should stop drinking coffee?
Actually, not necessarily. The company Nescafe who have introduced a new kind of coffee bean tree called Robusta. And what's so special?
Yeah, what's so special?
The production is 50% much higher than usual, and that means that's consumption on energy, that's usage on fertilizer, and then the most important is 30% less carbon emissions.
30% less. That's exactly what we're looking for, right?
Right, that's a lot,
So
right?
if we want to save the earth, we should definitely just drink coffee made by this company.
Yeah, that's the first thing you can do, but actually there's more.
Oh, there's more. Like what? I want something that's, I would say, realistic, something that everybody can do now.
Yeah, everyone here can do that. We can choose the coffee bean which is made in Taiwan, locally, or we can drink it without milk. And I noticed that everyone have your own bottle, right? How about a sticker on your bottle can make you spend less?
Oh, so the sticker is kind of like a coupon.
Right, you got it.
So for those who are addicted to coffee, they don't have to quit. They just have to think about it before they buy it.
Buying wisely.
I see. Wow, well said. Thank you for sharing.
Anytime.
Trista, my second question is a little bit personal.
No
So
problem.
your shoes are so special.
Oh, like that.
As a celebrity, how many pairs of shoes do you have?
Oh, well, as I remember, I think it's 6.
6 or 16?
Well, actually, it's 60, I think.
60! I knew it, ladies and gentlemen, I knew it. But, so my question for you is, how many of you have more than 5 pairs of shoes? Raise your hand. You definitely, you guys, you. So, basically most of you. So, I would say don't feel bad if you have that many. Because compared to Americans, you don't have that many. On average, American has 15 pairs of shoes.
That's nothing.
You don't count, but at the same time, you should feel bad because there are more than 300 million people out there they cannot even afford a single pair of shoes.
Well, you started to make me feel
You
guilty.
definitely should feel guilty. On top of that, the production of one shoe produces 30 pounds of carbon dioxide. How heavy is that in a year? It's like how much rice the entire Taiwan eats for 4 years.
But 4 years?
That's a scary number, right? So what's the agenda? What's the issue? So first, economy equality. Obviously, some people have more than 10 pairs, but some people have 0, which is just not fair. The second issue is the carbon dioxide produced by shoes factory.
Well, that both sounds serious, but how can we fix this?
That's a good question. So today I'm going to present you a company called TOMS, which stands for Tomorrow's Shoes. So it's located in the US and some other countries in the world, and it's established in 2006. And their slogan is one for one.
Well, wait. Does that mean buy one, get one free?
Don't get too excited, because the second pair, which is free, is not for you. It's for those who cannot afford a single pair of shoes.
Oh.
So what can TOMS shoes do? First, they can save people's lives.
Really? How so?
So if you walk without your shoes for a long time, there's a very big chance of you getting a lot of different kind of food diseases, and those might affect other parts of your body. So by providing shoes, they are also providing those people with a new life.
I see.
Secondly, they can definitely stop climate change.
But no way.
There's a way. Let me tell you the secret. So it's all about the materials that they use. TOMS shoes, they insist to use canvas that's made with 33% of plastic waste instead of brand new canvas. And also the dye that they use is called AZO. It's a kind of dye that's lead-free, so it's totally less damage to both our environment and our body.
That's cool.
So because of all the eco-friendly materials used with the same amount of carbon dioxide produced, other brands may produce one shoe. On the other hand, TOMS shoes can produce more than 2 pairs.
Well, but how many pairs have they donated? Or should I say, how many lives have they saved?
I like the way you said it. So ever since 2006, they have donated more than 95 million pairs of shoes.
Oh,
They
that's
have
a lot.
protected so many people, right?
Right, that's really have done so much. But is there anything that you and I can do?
So I would say, except for buying shoes from TOMS, next time maybe when you travel to remote areas, you can just donate some of your shoes. But before you do that, make sure they're still in good condition.
And we can choose to buy items that are made with eco-friendly materials.
So it all goes back to the same point. Think about it before you buy it.
Buy wisely.
Is there anything you would like to share with our audience before you leave?
Sure, everyone, I want you to remember this. We cannot change the world
Unless we change ourselves.
Thank you for coming.
Congratulations.
next time!
Great show, yes.